Well, what's going on, guys? First ever live stream. So if it's a bit crap to begin with, then, well, that's why. This is my first time doing this. Okay. So obviously I'm going to be really bloody rusty. Definitely rusty, that's for sure. So yeah, just gonna jump into it. See how this goes. Just jump in. So I was playing a little bit offline, of course, but yeah, I think I might need to go back actually, because I've got a couple of mods on that I don't really need on anymore. Because the mods I've got on absolutely ruin the game, so I forgot to turn those off. But yeah, Gisela, we're back finally with a live stream for the first time ever. Never done this before, so it's nerve-wracking to say the least. But we'll see how it goes. Right, now we can get into it. Oh. When I was playing this, I kind of messed up a little bit. I went through the wrong door after killing Kellogg. And I only found out the didn't find himself as it was supposed to. So yeah, now I'm going to go back. Go through the door, the right door that triggers the event, and I'll be able to move forward with the game, finally. No, I'm going to be really lazy, which is just going to... Fort Hagen, place where we took down Kellogg. Where I messed up and I didn't go through the right door. Absolutely typical. It's only something that I would do. Well, if you are watching, I hope you're enjoying it at the moment. This is my first ever time doing a live stream, so it's pretty mental for myself. But yeah, we're tracing our steps back because we need to go back through Fort Hagen to go and trigger the Tridwin event where it flies over. So I went through the wrong bloody door, I went up that way instead of going through the escape hatch, which is actually on this lift here. Which is, as I said, typical of me. Also, this lift always takes forever to go up. last time, but we are finally.
People of the Commonwealth, do not interfere. Our intentions are peaceful. We are the Brotherhood of Steel.
For the old days.
Okay, so let's go and meet the Brotherhood at the police station.
Someone sure was thorough when it came to proper defenses.
Charging into a situation guns blazing is a good way to get yourself
And
killed.
it looks like they sent in the big guns.
That ship. I've never seen anything like it.
Amazing, isn't it? We call our ship the Prydwen. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Maxon's here. And that means we're going to war.
Oh shit.
I'm guessing that diplomacy isn't on Elder Maxon's mind.
With a show of force that large, I fear for the innocent of the Commonwealth.
What's the matter? Don't like kicking in the door? Don't worry. You'll fall in line with our tactics sooner or later. That being said, you're about to get to know the Prydwen up close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
Can't believe Maxon brought the Prydwen here.
Shoot up that boy.
Those energy readings we picked up must have been more important than I thought.
Yeah.
Man,
Whatever.
wish I was back at HQ. I feel a lot safer.
Too fast. First, let's have a look. See if we drop off any ammo back place. Because you know you can never have enough ammo, especially in a game like this. No, definitely not. Let's go. Up on the burger.
That minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use. Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the locals.
Well, I know that there's a few like hotspots as we go past that over here. There's a couple of things.
The Commonwealth looks different
But I
from
think
here, doesn't
they're
it?
all dead.
It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battlefield changes from the air. We're gonna need that edge when we take on the Institute. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll use. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive.
Wouldn't
Every
you do
man,
the same?
woman, and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail, it's only a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory. We're on final approach to the edge. Prydwen should be coming soon. They'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on flight deck. Just stick close to me and answer all of his questions.
Yeah, in regards to the new London mod, which has been released on E3, yeah, I'll definitely give that
There she
try and download
is.
that if I can.
It's been far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
Oh, la-di-da-di-da-di-diddy dumpling.
Permission to come aboard, sir?
Permission granted, and welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I feel promoted him to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor his entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Prydwen and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Kells.
So, you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
I think I've already proven that you're wrong.
A Brotherhood soldier earns merit by respecting the ideals created by our Elder, not by simply killing the enemy and following orders. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
It's not like I have a choice.
If you want to remain with us, then you're right. You don't. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address, after which Elder Maxon wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
Can you tell me anything about Elder Maxon?
Elder Maxon is the supreme commander of the Brotherhood. Without his tenacity and his vision, we'd still be a small group of complacent stragglers, occupying the Citadel and the capital wasteland. In a mere decade, he's grown the Brotherhood of Steel into a major military force. He's an inspiration to us all. Is there anything else?
What are my orders?
Your orders are to proceed to Elder Maxon's address, after which he wishes to speak with you. Anything else?
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck immediately. Dismissed, Initiate.
Let's go inside. Let's see what we have to do.
Welcome aboard. Elder Maxon is holding.
So I'm just moving this into a better position so I don't have to keep looking down there. That's better. That's better.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose. And beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost.
I don't know what to do, so...
But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam!
Taking on a Deathclaw without backup is a great
Elder Maxon?
I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
Care about them? I thought we were preparing for war.
The Brotherhood is here to prevent a war by starting one of our own. The difference is, our war won't reduce civilization to ashes.
Don't worry. I'm convinced.
Paladin Dance's reports were quite clear regarding your feelings toward the Brotherhood. And he concludes that you'd be an asset to us. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
A knight? What is this, the Dark Ages?
Judging from the state of the world, it wouldn't be a stretch to say we're living in that era again. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Prydwen and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Prydwen, soldier. Make us proud.
Okay, that's good. It's better. A little bit higher. Right, let's get on with it instead of fiddling about with the camera, but still, I don't know what I'm doing, so it's the first time. Gotta get things right.
Nice to have mementos.
System deltas at 100%. Secondary deltas standing by. Status report.
Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on.
Let's have a look. Yes, I'm going to spend some time grabbing some loot.
Congratulations on the promotion, Knight.
Shit tons of stuff I get from
Hail, Knight.
the Prydwen.
Can't talk right now. Clean the Mirelurks out. How did it look out there?
Paladin
We've
Dance.
got a lot
There
of
you
work
are.
ahead of us, brother.
How did it go with Elder Maxon?
He's a very dedicated man. It sounds like he stands behind everything he's saying.
Of course he does. How could he afford not to? I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
Don't worry. I'll be careful.
Good. Because we've got a lot of work ahead of us, and I don't want anything slowing us down. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
I'll go it alone for now, and come find you when I'm ready.
Suit yourself. I'll be in the mess hall if you need me.
Still, I prefer to have Codsworth to anyone else. I don't know why, I just prefer his character. Even though other companions offer a lot more in the fact of...
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
What, not even a thank you?
I hardly need to... Oh my. It appears I've mistaken you for someone else. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew, so you were next on my list.
Ah, yes. You must be the new recruit described in Paladin Dance's report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
What exactly is a research patrol?
Simply put, we send a small two-man team to scout a location and evaluate its technical and historical relevance. Saves us from sending an entire retrieval team to a worthless location.
Maybe I can lend you a hand.
That would be splendid. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books, charts. Anything containing useful technical data. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting to be filled. In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
Okay, let's get on to the next one.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
Sure. Go right ahead.
All right. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
Wouldn't Vault-Tech's screening process have caught this already?
Vault-Tech's screening process? Let me check my notes here. You were a Vault Dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
I hope that you're kidding.
Not at all. I'm quite serious, actually. However, I'll just assume that your answer to that one is a no. Third question. And please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
Those species aren't my type.
Good. I find the practice highly distasteful myself. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
That's more of a morals question, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. I feel that the mental state of the crew is just as important as the physical. Anyone that hesitates firing in combat due to misguided moral standards certainly isn't Brotherhood material. So what about you? Would you have a problem with it?
If my life's in danger, I'll do whatever it takes to defend myself.
That's an acceptable answer, and the most common. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
Okay, right. Okay, I'm gonna see what loot is about down here. Grab some of that, and then we will head to, I think, the last
What's on your mind,
person
soldier?
to talk to. Let's have a look.
There. Try it now.
Nothing. I was supposed to report 10 minutes ago. You can't fix it.
I can
You do the
fix
same thing. Go in.
You're the
get
one
all
who
loot
decided to
and
kick your way
possibly
through a
get-
Mirelurk. Got it.
There it is.
Especially if you're going out into the wasteland. So.
Thanks, brother.
So, you're the new recruit I heard about.
Hey, walking away like that is just plain rude.
I wasn't even damn talking to you. Okay, let's talk to him.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Looks uncomfortable in there.
It's not that bad. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
So if I'm out of caps, I guess I'll just defeat the enemy with my bare hands.
There's plenty of spare ammo and equipment all over the ship. You can help yourself to anything you can find. Everything in here is a bit more specialized and unique. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you to do.
As long as I don't end up in the brig.
Don't worry. Last thing I'd want to do is get our newest recruit in trouble. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms. And since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need someone to do the legwork for me. After you're done with the meet and greet, we can discuss the details. In the meantime, if you ever need anything else, gun, mod, even ammo, you just let me know.
Cool. So he's done. Let's go. See what Clara's about quick. Maybe 1 or 2 downstairs. Have a look. Of interest.
Proctor Ingram said she needed this suit tested yesterday.
Yeah, I get it. Just...
Got it.
Don't.
Okay, sure. Firing.
Won't be able to pick this.
Everything holding together?
Trust me, you'd know.
Good. Firing.
All right. Everything looks nominal. And you didn't scuttle the ship. Thanks, Initiate.
Sure. Anytime.
Thank God.
Never forget, you are the eyes and the ears of the Brotherhood. If you see
There.
or hear
That should hold.
Thank you, sister.
You know, we wouldn't have to worry about them getting out if they weren't on the ship.
Your concerns are noted, Scribe. Give Proctor Ingram my thanks for letting me borrow you.
Technology's in good hands with the Brotherhood. I know.
Ad Victorium!
Dismissed.
Do you know what a 10-pound cockroach can do to a buoyancy regulator? Something smart. You want to see the Brotherhood's greatest warship brought down by bugs?
All right. Just don't tell Ingram, okay?
Fine. But there's a reason. Food's not allowed near the instrumentation.
Okay, I think that's all that we're gonna get.
In my experience, hot shots and big mouths end up with closed casket funerals.
So we're gonna talk to Ingram.
Soldier?
If it was up to me, I'd take every feral mutie and synth
Ingram?
and shoot them into
So, you're
space.
the new recruit I heard about. Not what I was expecting.
I don't care. I didn't join up to impress everyone.
Alright, easy night. I didn't mean anything by it. Our usual recruits tend to be wastelanders, and you don't look like one of them. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Pridwin's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
While you're at it, my car is making this weird grinding noise when I back it out of the driveway.
You're gonna have to take a number. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
Actually, you seem to be getting around really well.
I suppose it's better than the alternative. Anyway, I'm sure you're here to get your hands on some power armor. There's a pretty decent T-60 suit sitting in Bay 3 that's all yours. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. Oh, and if you need any work done on it, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
Okay, so that's it. Spoken to everyone.
If it looks dead, put one more in his head for good measure. Why take the chance?
So I gotta head back down, I think.
Levels are spiking. Might want to have the doctor take a look.
Tighten up the meter.
Yeah.
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Prydwen's crew, are you ready for your next assignment, brother?
Just point me to the action.
I applaud your enthusiasm, Rank. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have to wait. The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips.
Nuclear arsenal? In the hands of those beasts? Heavens, no.
Now, we have a vertibird on standby, fully armed, and ready to depart. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong, and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the earth. Dismissed.
You got a new assignment.
Yeah, research personnel.
Huh. Babysitting field scribe. Prestigious.
Beats guard duty. Why? What'd you get?
Vanguard.
You're kidding.
Yeah, they have no rotation. Got me a couple of
Yeah. Once of the bustling.
Felder Maxon ordered me to follow him.
Remember your 3 Cs. Cranium, crotch, center mass.
You taking this bird for a spin, then?
Welcome aboard, Knight. Instruments are green, and we're cleared for release. Target acquired. I'll try and keep him in your sights.
legroom, as you can say, in your space. You need that. Got a bit of space. Codburst is still going. I want that Gauss rifle.
What's all this? Someone went through a great deal of trouble to fortify this place. Picking up hostile life signs. I'm supposed to be impressed. Now this is my cup of tea.
God. Yeah, let's do this. Luckily, I get shot. One more. There you go. Come on. Done it. It's gonna be outdoors like it. Still got the behemoth going.
What's all this then? Found you!
Stuck on a lamppost.
I was just getting warmed up.
It's far more difficult than I expected.
Sensors indicate the presence of radiation. Ah, the Commonwealth. One big mess after the next.
That sound! What is it? Who's there? Cover! Someone there? Time to die! God!
Come on!
Unstoppable!
Fancy a bit of... You would not believe how this place sets off my cleaning senses.
Loot.
Broken.
We win, you die! You see me, human? This is your death!
Keep forgetting which gun.
That's it.
Oh, my, the dust! I think this is a common sight these days. I'm sure some would even call this clean.
Okay. Okay, let's go down in the lifts. See where this takes us. See puzzle. No way.
Ah, the Commonwealth. One big mess after the next. Rubbish.
I hear something! Oh. What's that?
Okay, so they're all down there. so many. I didn't realise there's so bloody many.
Oh, sir, do be careful. I wouldn't want either of you to encounter what may have caused this mess. What's all this, then?
Once you get past the first bit, it's not too bad.
Oh my. Bit nerve-wracking, isn't it? Around so many weapons of devastation. It's sad this level of technology is like a lost art.
You'd think there'd be a couple of mini nukes just laying about that we could pick up. Maybe not.
Look at this place. You must hate these mutants as much as I do.
Why do you hate super mutants so much?
They're responsible for the death of a close friend, a Brotherhood knight named Cutler. So when you ask if I hate them, I say hate's too gentle a word. These monstrosities are just another example of man blindly taking a step forward, only to wind up stumbling 2 steps back. I've been fighting for years, trying to put a stop to this madness. And just when I thought we were getting the upper hand, along come the synths. I've seen what these super mutants do to people. Can you imagine what the synths would do to us if they ever got the upper hand? It would be Armageddon repeated, and maybe the end of everything that we hold dear. Look, I don't mean to bore you with my rhetoric. I just want you to understand how important these missions are.
Don't apologize. It reminds me why I'm doing this.
Thank you, brother. It's good to know you're taking my advice to heart. Anyway, that's enough of that. What's important here is that you got the job done and secured these warheads. You should head back up to the Prydwen and talk to Maxon. I'm sure he'll want to debrief you as soon as possible. Dismissed.
Cool.
Impressive. But it's no general fact. Common sight these days. I'm sure some would even call this clean.
If you know there's a way up there,
I don't even want to know what happened here.
So, you're the new knight I heard about.
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier.
It was a piece of cake. I'm glad you feel that way. Because it only gets more difficult from here.
In order to bring the Institute to its knees, we need to use every weapon at our disposal. I try to supply my soldiers with the best. That's why I'm giving you these. Signal grenades can call a vertibird to your location when you need aerial transport. Simply throw one to the ground, and the vertibird will hone in on the unique electromagnetic smoke it emits. Once you're aboard, use the map on your Pip-Boy to interface with the pilot's navigation system, so he'll be able to take you wherever you need.
Will the vertibird stay and help me fight?
I'm afraid I can't spare a fully armed gunship for this task. A standard transport will have to suffice. Of course, nothing stopping you from using the door gun while in flight.
Where can I get more signal grenades?
I'd use the supply I gave you sparingly. These devices are far more complex than a standard smoke grenade. Should you need more, you should acquire them from Proctor Tegan.
Thank you, Elder. I'll make good use of them.
I expect that you will. Now, I'm sure you're aware that Fort Strong was simply the first step towards the liberation of the Commonwealth. An even greater task lies ahead. By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of technology that only the Institute could achieve. The moment this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths, must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters. I've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth, but they've come up empty-handed.
Sounds like you're gonna have me crawling through the sewers now.
It could be the sewers, the transit tunnels, or maybe an old vault. We just don't have enough information right now. I want you to get out there and become our eyes and ears on the ground. You seem to have a vested interest in locating the Institute before we met, so I'm confident you'll travel in the right circles. If you discover a way in, I need you to report it to me immediately. Any questions, Knight?
Not right now, Elder.
Very well then. Dismissed.
Like
armor
getting
well?
radiation sick.
Get you through it.
I'd stay.
Right, let's go and do a couple of little side missions now that we've finished all of the Brotherhood of Steel stuff for now. Look at that, lovely and sunny. Perfect. Okay, so we can get.
Can't believe you eat that food.
God, even the sky.
Only one thing worth buying in the
Did you
duck.
see
Got
that?
in.
Blimp
That's the
thing?
food.
The Brotherhood of...
Vadim, I need to talk.
Just a minute, Yetim. I am in middle of story. So then, I am crossing river, right? Wearing nothing but a smile. When out comes the most dangerous of all sea monsters. A Mirelurk!
A Mirelurk? Come on. That's like 2 out of 10 points of danger tops. Now, if you want to talk something really deadly.
Vadim!
I forgot you were there, Yefim. What is it?
You know what? Never mind. I'll handle it myself.
See this bar? I killed a man for it. No, I kid. He is dead, though. Now, let me know when you're ready to order.
Earl Sterling used to work here, right?
Poor Earl. Gone just like that. Such a good bartender. Good friend. Oh, terrible with women, mind you. Bull in China shop with them. You with Valentine's Detective Agency? I forgot to drop off Earl's key when I hired you people. Here, I hope you find out what happened. Security does nothing but yell at me for asking about it. Now, let me pour you a drink. Come on.
I'll take a look, sure.
Not to bias you, but everything's delicious.
Oh, a customer. Need a room?
Alright, let's go and find Mr. Sterling. See where he's at.
What's with you vault dwellers in those jumpsuits, huh?
Hoarding. Now.
Newcomer, huh? Talk to Abbott at the wall if you want a history lesson.
Cares about you.
Doctor?
All your medicinal needs.
A new file to open.
Hmm? Do you know anything about this receipt?
Let me see. This is Dr. Crocker's deplorable handwriting, all right. Looks like Earl Sterling was one of his patients. The procedure noted here is mundane. Low-risk cosmetic work. Dr. Crocker never performed it, however. Said Earl vanished before he paid. Now, let's get back to talking about your medical needs.
Where is Doc Crocker?
Last time I saw him, he had to get something out of the surgery cellar. Probably just had to wash some needles or move some storage around. Now, I must insist we talk about your medical needs.
I need to get into the cellar, Doctor.
What does this look like? A public outhouse? You know what? Don't answer. Why on earth would I let you down there?
I'm investigating a missing person, Doctor. And I think the trail leads to your basement.
A missing person? You're talking about Earl, aren't you? You can't honestly think... You know what? Fine. If it'll put the matter to rest. Here, go see for yourself. But if I find one instrument out of place, you'll be getting the bill.
Where'd all this blood come from? It goes right into the basement.
Earl, you've really been a handful, you know. But I think we're just about done. Our little mistake is finally going to be corrected. Oh, naughty, naughty. You're not supposed to be down here, but that's okay. I can fix that. I can fix anything.
Yeah, you fixed things, all right. Fixed yourself some time in a Diamond City jail cell.
Jail cell? You don't get it, do you? Doc Crocker isn't going to jail. He's going to go back to his surgery, where people love him. And they love him Because Doc Crocker never loses patience. He just makes people happy.
You've killed a man, Doctor. You're going to pay for it. Put the gun down and come with me.
Please, Doctor. No one else need die today.
I did it, didn't I? I killed a man. Oh God. Oh, there's so much blood. So much blood all over me. I can fix anything.
There's one way to take you alive, isn't it?
What's going on here? Is that Dr. Crocker? I think you owe me an explanation. What happened here?
Take a look around for yourself. You'll figure it out.
That's Earl Sterling's body, isn't it? Somewhere in the back of my mind, I knew he had gone through with the surgery. So, Earl didn't just vanish. The procedure went badly, and Dr. Crocker was just trying to cover it up.
You didn't know. It's not your fault.
Of course it's not my fault. That moron and his damn appearance over practice mentality. I've been lost. It's disgraceful. I better report all this to security. Get out of here. It's going to take a long time to clean this place of biohazards.
Oh, there we go. That was easy, that one. That's a quick.
It's a shame, really. Some people just cannot live up to the consequences of their actions.
Arturo.
If you're thinking safety, a long-range rifle lets you stay in cover and out of sight. But you might want a secondary weapon for flexibility.
I'll take a look, sure.
Don't forget to stock up on ammo.
Get rid of a bunch of shit over here. I never seem to be
so thirsty. Doctor says I can't drink liquor no more. Cola. Need a Nuka-Cola.
Hey, Sheffield.
Thirsty. Nuka-Cola.
Here you go.
So gracious of you, sir. I'm sure it's not every day someone shows him such kindness.
Ah, thank you. Thank you.
Jolly well done.
Ms. Perkins.
I'm glad you're here. We got a new case while you and Nick were out. Ready to put on the detective hat?
Tell me more.
Our client is a fisherman who lives on the edge of the Commonwealth. Kenji Nakano. Mr. Nakano didn't leave many details. Said he'd go over everything when you meet him. But if you want my guess, missing person case. Guy had a worried look a mile long.
So, is the fedora and trench coat mandatory when solving these cases? Because I'm thinking smoking pipe and British accent.
Hey, whatever floats your boat, Gumshoe. The Nakano residence is up in the northeast, near the coast. A small fishing house. He said that he and his wife will be waiting for you.
Cool.
Ellie?
So, You find out where Earl Sterling ran off to?
Earl's not doing a lot of running anymore. Being chopped to bits by Doc Crocker will do that.
Crocker killed Earl? God, as long as he was, I figured maybe Raiders or the Institute, but Crocker? Where's the doc now? Rotting in a cell, I hope.
There we go.
Crocker killed himself. He couldn't take the guilt.
Goodness. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Here, take this. Sounds like you earned it. I'll send word along. Let everyone down at the Dugout Inn know what happened. Shame it couldn't be better news. Thanks again for closing this one out.
Cool. That was done. I swear there's one more. That's it. Marty Bullfinch. Sterling's case file. What idiots are fucking looking around for it. What's a dumbass?
Nicky, you old bucket of bolts, it's Marty. I know it's been a while, but I came across a little mystery I thought might get your circuits firing. You remember that ugly grasshopper statue on top of Faneuil Hall? Turns out it's got a note in it. A note written by the son of one Shem Droud. I don't expect that name means anything to you, but the guy was a coppersmith. Way back when folks did shit like that. Apparently, this note leads straight to the old guy's stash. I don't know what's in it, but I'd sure like to know if it's still there. I'm gonna go do a little recon on the hall. If you decide you want to get the team back together,
It's a good job we've already been there, so we can quickly just jump over there. Jump over there, go get the little copper statue that's on top of Fenway Hall. And then, boom, sorted. So we've got to go in. I'll go in and then up the escape hatch, which is on the top.
Oh, gonna splatter your brain!
guessing it's got something to do with the fact that I put the mod on that increases the amount how strong each faction is. So I'm guessing it's just regenerate all of those.
Picking up hostile life signs. Peekaboo!
Only one will survive! And it won't be you!
What was that? Nice try! You're here somewhere.
Little man!
Are we still having fun? Oh, there's a fight off, eh? That won't do. Not at all. Oh no, I'm not done with you. Not even in the slightest. Never leave a task unfinished. I'll find you eventually.
I'm gonna feed them!
Ah well, I suppose there's plenty more weather. Mr. Logan, taking a trip down memory lane with that?
You see me, human?
Everyone's still alive.
Back onto the roof, grab the little copper statue, read the note that's inside. See if it wants to load.
There we go. Perfect.
It's done.
Shut the fuck up.
Let's see what I'm supposed to do. No, it's around here somewhere, I think. I think it's on this back area. Yes, I think it's stood by that. Couldn't have been any easier.
Terrific! It's a fight then! Watch your step.
Okay, so
It spins. So it starts with R? So, that's not right. Have to start over.
Stop right there. You went through a lot of effort to arrange this meeting. But before we go any further, answer my questions. Who the hell are you?
Why don't you tell me who you are first?
In a world full of suspicion, treachery, and hunters, we're the synth's only friends. We're the Railroad. So answer my question.
Put down your weapons first.
Until I determine you're not a threat, we'll point our weapons wherever we damn well please. Who told you how to contact us?
I just heard a rumor about you guys in Diamond City.
I see. I'm Desdemona, and I'm the leader of the Railroad. And you are? Deacon, where have you been?
You're having a party. What gives with my invitation?
I need intel. Who is this?
Wow. Newsflash, boss. This guy is kind of a big deal out there.
Do we know each other?
I didn't need to meet you to hear about you. You have made waves. The Brotherhood of Steel let you into their ranks. That's a hell of a thing there. And, as if that wasn't enough, you're the leader of the Minutemen. I hear you cleared out the castle. Everyone's talking about that.
So you're vouching for him?
Yes, trust me. He's someone we want on our side.
That changes things. So, stranger, why did you want to meet with us anyway?
My son, Sean, was kidnapped. I'm looking for help to find him.
Someone stole your boy? That's terrible. Do you know who did it? For your sake, I hope the Institute isn't involved.
Kellogg kidnapped him.
Well, you got your revenge. But that doesn't bring your son back. I'll have Deacon look into this. If anyone can find a lead on your boy, he can. If we're going to be dealing with you, I need to make sure we're on the same page. You know what a synth is, right?
I've heard rumors about them.
They are synthetic humans created by the Institute. So close to real people that the distinction is meaningless. The Institute treats synths as property, as tools.
Go on.
So we seek to free the synths from their bondage. Give them a chance at a real life. I have a question. The only question that matters. Would you risk your life for your fellow man? Even if that man is a synth?
It depends on the circumstances.
There's no middle ground with this. Would you risk death to save a synth or not?
Once, I pledged my life to protect my countrymen. I don't see this as any different.
Well said. We'll do what we can to look into your missing boy. What the Institute has done to your family and others is what drives us. Normally, you're exactly the type of person we try and recruit. But right now, we don't have the time to train up a new agent. There are, however, other valuable ways you can contribute. And in turn, we can help you. See Deacon for details. You're free to go.
Well, okay. I think I'm going to end it there for my first live stream. I think about it right. I mean, it would be better if more people came across it, but oh well. Until next time, anyway. I'll leave it here. I'll leave it here, and that's it.